It's a beautiful night for baseball here in Fenway Park, the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball. Tonight we have the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Josh Wright doing the play-by-play as always, and we got some more MLB The Show live stream simulation games coming your way. And of course, our next game is going to be here at Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox, as they get set to play the 2023 American League East Division champ Baltimore Orioles. Should be a fun game. Garrett Whitlock on the mound. And before we watch Gunnar Henderson take his first at bat, we got to take a look at the lineup here, and this one set up by who is the Orioles manager? I always forget his name. We got to take a look at the lineup set up by Brandon Hyde. And this one, leading things off at shortstop, is Gunnar Henderson. Batting second is the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Hitting third and right field is Anthony Santander. Then it's Ryan O'Hearn hitting cleanup. He's the DH. Batting fifth is the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Hitting sixth is the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Colton Cowser batting seventh and left. Jordan Westberg is at third base today. He bats eighth. And batting ninth, making his debut, the son of Matt Holliday, Jackson Holliday, is at second base, batting ninth. Take a look at the defense around the horn for Boston. In this one, first base, Tristan Casas. At second base is Emmanuel Valdez. Shortstop, David Hamilton. Third base, Pablo Reyes. And in the outfield from left to right, O'Neill's in left, Duran's in center. And in right field is Abreu. So here we go. Orioles and Red Sox, enough of the introduction. First pitch to Gunnar Henderson is taken for ball one, and we are underway. Here at Fenway Park, home of the Boston Red Sox since 1912. There's a ground ball to third. Tough play. One away. Fenway Park opened the gates for the first time all the way back in 1912, April of 1912. Let's see. Real quick, here's Adley Rutschman. April 20th, 1912 was the day that Fenway Park opened its gates for the first time.
One ball.
Give me just a minute. Sorry. Anyway, here's Adley Rutschman. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
That is outside, 2-2. Rutschman hitting .279. There's a strikeout for Garrett Whitlock. That's out number 2.
At third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
It was a great circle change by Garrett Whitlock. And that is going to bring in Anthony Santander. Been playing in the big league since 2017. Only played in a handful of games his first couple years in the big leagues. He didn't play his first His first season where he played over 100 games was in 2021.
One ball, two strikes.
But in the first 11 games he's played so far this year, he's been hitting the balls pretty well so far. And a sinker lets it go by. And Garrett Whitlock with a scoreless top half of the first inning. And the Red Sox coming to bat when we return. And there's Grayson Rodriguez getting the start today for the Baltimore Orioles. He's already won 2 games. Not too sure why it says he has 0 games started. I'm pretty sure that's an error on the MLB The Show part. Unless if he didn't start. Yeah, he did start 2 games. He won both of those starts. Was phenomenal in both those starts. And Jarren Duran, first pitch fouls off. It is an 0-1 count. There's a ground ball to third. Tough play. And he beats it out for an infield single. And he laid down a bunt. Jordan Westberg, barehanded throw to first base. Duran able to beat out the throw. And the Red Sox have the first hit of the ball game. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Came over to the Cardinals in a trade in exchange for a couple pitchers. And he's been hitting the ball well tonight. However, in the first pitch of the at-bat, he pops up to Ryan Mountcastle. And that is out number 1. The 1 out, here's Yoshida. As I'm doing this live stream, the Orioles and Red Sox are playing as we speak. Red Sox took a 1-0 lead. And I think maybe they scored. Yep, they're up 2-0 right now. And their bottom half of the first. There's a base hit. It's going to get past Westberg into left field. Going to third is Duran. Runners of the corners with 1 out. There's a high fly ball to right. Santerre's back. It's gone. Red Sox strike first on the 3-run homer by Tristan Casas. We didn't even give him an introduction yet. We didn't even say his name before he came up to the plate. Grayson Rodriguez hangs this cutter. And Tristan Casas able to do a bit too much. I think too much is more of an understatement. Goes into the Red Sox bullpen for a nice 3-run blast.
Ball. 2-0.
So here is Abreu following up with the Tristan Casas home run. Rodriguez still a bit rattled. He's got the 3-1 count. That is into right field. Santander is back. And he makes the catch. 4 out number 2.
Second baseman,
And that brings in Edmanuel Valdez, hitting a $114
Nope.
in the first couple weeks of the season. He already has 1 home run.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
That's a ball.
That is taken for ball 3.
No strikes.
Here's a 3-0.
Hey!
Takes a fastball, strike 1.
Nope. Ball 4.
And a 2-out walk to Valdez.
Batting 7, the catcher, Connor.
So 2 outs now. Here's Connor Wong, hitting 300. He's is he catching today? He is. I had Reese McGuire in the lineup, but I guess we'll have to go with Connor Wong. Either way, Connor Wong will be in the lineup today instead of Reese McGuire. That goes into right field. And Santander's back to make the catch. However, the Red Sox strike first. 3-run homer for Tristan Casas into right field. They make the score 3-0 Boston. Hang on a second, fellas. I'll be right back. I need to go somewhere real quick.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
All right, guys, we're back. Sorry, I'm was in the middle of doing some laundry. The reason why this stream is usually this is a Friday night stream, but we moved it to Thursday
1-1.
because I'm going to be out of town all weekend. This weekend, if you don't know, is coming up is my birthday, and going to spend the weekend with my mom. Going to do some fishing, just catch up, talk about life. So I'm just kind of getting ready for tomorrow and everything. So that's kind of why this stream was today. And then the Sunday night stream, which is going to be the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Guardians.
The first baseman, number 6.
That's probably going to get pushed back to what day? Monday. Ground ball to Valdez. For out number 1, here's Ryan Mountcastle. Hitting .302 to start off the year. Garrett Whitlock, he ended up having a solid scoreless first inning, and he's got a 3-0 lead on him, thanks to Tristan Casas over at first base. So he's got a lot to be thankful for right now. He picks up his 3rd strikeout.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So 2 outs now. Here is Cedric Mullins.
0-1's the count.
He's been with the Orioles now for a number of years. He's hitting .200.
Ball, that's out.
2 home runs, 8 RBIs driven in. With a .656 OPS in the 11 games he's played so far.
That's ball 2.
That is taken for ball 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
2-2. Tapper back to the pitcher.
Out.
And the inning's over. Garrett Whitlock, another scoreless top half of the second. We go to the home half of inning number 2, or the bottom half.
Leading off,
The Red Sox are up 3-0.
the shortstop, Hamilton.
David Hamilton will lead off for the Red Sox here in inning number 2. First pitch from Rodriguez is a strike.
Ball.
That is low. Ball 1. There's a fly ball to right center. Catch made by Cedric Mullins for out number 1.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Pablo Reyes.
For 1 out, here's Pablo Reyes. Filling in at third base today for Rafael Devers, who has the night off. That is in the deep center. Mullins back. For a huge out number 2.
Jared Duran.
Try to do a bit too much again.
All 1. Hey.
1 ball, 1 strike to the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Duran.
2 balls.
Check
1
swing, and it's ball 2. Broken bat. Ground ball to third. Westberg makes up for it from last time. and gets the out. And we're going to go to the third inning. We played 2 full here at Fenway Park. The Sox lead 3-0. Colton Cowser leading things off for the Orioles here in the top of the third. It's the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Baltimore. Colton Cowser, the left fielder. Westberg at third base, and then Jackson Holliday. There's a base hit in the right field. First hit of the night for the Baltimore Orioles, and it comes from the left fielder, Colton Cowser. They'll bring in Jordan Westberg. Sounds like a baseball name. First pitch, a strike, 0-1. And then you got Jackson Holliday on deck, who we are very excited to see tonight. Hopefully he hits his first home run tonight. He had an RBI. He drove in a run yesterday in the Orioles' comeback victory against Boston. Yet last night there's a base hit in the left center field. That's going to drop. Cowser staying put at second base. And the Orioles have runners at first and second to start off the third inning. And there's the man of the hour, Jackson Holliday, in the number 9 hole for Brandon Hyde's Baltimore Orioles.
Count 1-0.
Had an RBI yesterday. And the Orioles 7-5 win. There's a base hit in the center field. That will load up the bases. That's going to score a run. And Jackson Holliday, first major league hit, a base hit up the middle. To bring home a run, and the Orioles are on the board. It's 3-1. Great hit for Jackson Holliday. It was able to make good contact. Able to hit a hard ground ball up the middle. And he even scored another run. How about that? First run of the night for the Orioles. And now here's Gunnar Henderson 0 for 1. Second and third.
Ball 2.
Sinker taken for ball 2. Gunnar Henderson, and he too at one point was a top prospect for the Orioles. Jackson Holliday, Gunnar Henderson, and Adley Rutschman were all top prospects at one point. Ball 3 to Henderson now. Ball 4, that'll let him up. And the bases are loaded with no outs. Garrett Whitlock starting to struggle here a little bit here in the third inning. He's given up 3 base hits, one of an RBI, and he just walked Gunnar Henderson, all still with no outs. Orioles with a golden opportunity to try and score again. Here's a 1-1 to Rutschman. That is a double play ball. Orioles score a run. Rutschman is safe at first base, though they get the out. And the Orioles now trail by a run. So they get the force out at second. Here's Anthony Santander. What a name. Strike 1. Throws the sinker again, and once again, Santander lets it go by. 1-2. Pops up. Reyes makes the catch, 2 outs. So 2 outs here in the top of the third. Runners at first and third. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. He is 0 for 1. Strike 1. Orioles with a chance to tie the game up. Garrett Whitlock with a chance to get out of the pickle. That is hit to short.
He's out.
And they get out number 3. Though the Orioles do score 2, Jackson Holliday picks up his first major league hit. And then the Orioles scored another run when on an Adley Rutschman ground out, or a force out, however you want to say it. We go to the bottom of inning number 3. Red Sox now lead 3-2. And here's Tyler O'Neill. He has a chance to make it 4-2 if he hits one over the fence. Instead, he grounds out to first.
He's out.
To start off the bottom of inning number 3, here is Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with the base hit in the first inning. That is hit deep to left and just a bit foul. Could have had one over the monster. If you guys hear noise in the background, my grandma is vacuuming. So, yeah. Ball 1. There's a ground ball to second. Holiday. That is a huge out, number 2.
The first baseman.
Surprised Jackson Holiday didn't really come up as a left fielder. Did he play outfield in the minor leagues? Let's see.
0-1.
According to his baseball reference, nope, he's always played second, he's played third base, and he's played shortstop for most of his career.
Ball. That's inside.
But as for right now, he'll have to settle in
2-1.
at second base.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 is the count. That's in the left. It is just foul. Casas strikes out on a full count. We played 3 full here at Fenway Park. It's 3-2. Boston leads. Top of the 4th inning here at Fenway Park. Home of the Boston Red Sox since 1912. And for a little while, it was home to the Braves when they were in Boston.
That's a ball.
That is up until the early 1950s. And then the Braves moved to Milwaukee, which is where they were until
Ball. That's out.
1966, and then they moved to Atlanta in 67, and that's where the Braves have been since then.
Nope. That's a ball.
Ball 3 to Mountcastle.
3 balls, no strike.
And speaking of the Braves, doing a little MLB recap for you today. The Mets decided, hey, we're going to score 16 runs against the Braves today here over there in Atlanta. For 16-4 was the final score. Great day if you're a Mets fan. There's a base hit in the right center field. And Mountcastle's on. To start off the fourth inning. So here's Cedric Mullins, 0 for 1. Runner at first, nobody out. Here's the 0-2 to Mullins. Check swing and he went. Another strikeout for Garrett Whitlock. And now I'll bring in Colton Cowser. He had the first hit of the night for the Orioles. And perhaps he'll have hit number 5 here against Garrett Whitlock. Down as 1-1.
That's the ball.
Take a look at some other games around the league that happened tonight. Count is 2-2 to Cowser. Fouled off. Kansas City Royals put a beating on the Astros this weekend. They won tonight 13-3. Oakland A's won tonight here against the Rangers. Instead of hit number 5 for the Orioles, it's strikeout number 5 for Garrett Whitlock, and here's Jordan Westburg. But yeah, the A's won tonight 1-0, an RBI from Seth Brown, had a home run in the second inning, and that's all they needed. So good job, Oakland. And we had not one but 2 games postponed tonight. Minnesota Twins, Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park in Detroit, Michigan. And then you had the Brewers and Reds game that got postponed tonight. There's a fly ball to the left. Catch is made. And the top of the fourth inning has come to a close. We go to the bottom half. Don't go anywhere. More Thursday Night Baseball coming your way.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Bottom of the fourth inning here at Fenway Park. Score is Red Sox 3, Orioles 2. Strike 1 to Wilyer Abreu. Flew out to Anthony Santander. Which was the second out in the first inning. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's in the left field. Making the catch is Cowser, 1 out.
Now back, second baseman, Emmanuel Valdez.
The 1 out, here's Valdez. Pretty good game so far. A lot of hits so far. There's a ground ball to short, tough play. To his left, nice play by Henderson.
Now back,
For out number 2, here's Connor Wong. First pitch, umpire calls strike 1. Ground ball to third, left side. Westberg. Throw to first, perfect. And we played 4 full here in Boston. 3-2, Red Sox lead. It's Jackson Holiday leading things off for the Orioles here in the top of the 5th. And then it will be Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman. All 3 were top prospects for the Orioles at one point of their career. As a ground ball to short. Nice play by Hamilton for out number 1. So 1 out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 with a walk tonight.
0-1's the count.
Red Sox already have some activity going up in their bullpen. That's fouled off. 0-2 is the count. That's off the glove of Hamilton. And Henderson reaches first on an error. Charged on Hamilton. One out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Strike 1. He's been getting away with a lot of those sinkers. Dropping him in. First pitch. Base hit for Rutschman. Over to second is Henderson. With 1 out here in the 5th. Here's Santander 0 for 2. Would love to be 1 for 3.
0-1, no strike.
Would love to try and tie this game up and possibly maybe even get Rutschman to score and give the Orioles a lead. Double play ball. 1. Got them both. A double play ends the top of the 5th. So forget about trying to take the lead, Baltimore. A double play is going to have to end the top of the 5th. Spoil the Orioles' fun a little bit. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2, Boston leads. If you're just tuning in to our MLB The Show 24 live stream simulation game, we had a battle in the American League East on our hands between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. David Hamilton picking up an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo.
And we're already in the bottom of the 5th? Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. We get to do a live stream tonight, and then we get to do a real baseball game tomorrow. For Parkland Cobra, there's a double play ball. 1, and got them both again. A double play. Orioles didn't do a double play last inning. And the Red Sox hadn't won this time. Almost looked like the Chase Utley sliding incident from the 2015 playoffs, and then also reminds me of Matt Holliday and Marco Scudero in Game 2 of the NLCS in 2012. Man, that was... I was going to say it wasn't a fun time for me, but oh well, it happened. And Durant strikes out to end the 5th inning. I almost said top of the 5th. Well, The bottom of the fifth, I should say. We played 5 full here at Fenway Park. 3-2, Red Sox lead.
Off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Red Sox still lead the O's 3-2 in the top of the 6th inning. Ryan O'Hearn leading things off. He's the former Kansas City Royal. Counts even up, 1 ball, 1 strike. That is foul down the line. And that's going to drop for a base hit. And the Orioles pick up
The first baseman.
another base hit to start off the 6th inning. That's hit number 6 of the day for Baltimore. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He had a base hit in the 4th inning of this game. I'll love to try and get another one. Okay. Count is 0-2. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Mountcastle strikes out for the 2nd time tonight, and here comes Alex Cora out of the Red Sox dugout. And Garrett Whitlock is D-O-N-E, done for the evening. And it's Joey Rodriguez. Well, he'll have the ball here in the top of the 6th inning. Red Sox bringing in a lefty.
Oh, one's the count.
For those of you just tuning in, we just had ourselves a little pitching change there. Diving play at third by Reyes.
Up next for the Orioles.
Take a look at this again. Broken bat. Little dive there at third base. Nice play by Reyes. And that'll bring in Colton Cowser. He had the first hit of the game. Oh, 2.
Ball.
Struck him out. The Orioles had another chance to score, but Joey Rodriguez comes in, gets the final 2 outs,
Leading off.
and Tyler O'Neill will lead off for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Oh, dear.
Ball, that's off the plate. One and one.
Count is 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, that's low.
That's off the glove of Westberg. Infield single.
Number
For Tyler O'Neill, that's his first of the game. First hit of the ball game, I should say.
1-0.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Christian Johnson.
Another base hit for Yoshida. I think that was Yoshida. Nope, that was... What did Yoshida do? He 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He lined up to Henderson. I thought he had a base hit. My apologies, it wasn't looking. Orioles have some activity going on in the bullpen. 2 righties might come in and relieve for Rodriguez at some point in this game. Tristan Casas 1 for 2. He had that 3-run bomb in inning number 1.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
No, he's in. We got a full count.
Full count from Rodriguez.
He's out.
Ground ball. And a double play. Ends the bottom of the 6th inning. A 3-6-3. Double play was the outcome. And now we head to the 7th inning with Joely Rodriguez still going. Chris Martin and Bernardino. A lefty and a righty warming up in the Boston bullpen.
Hey.
1 ball, 1 strike to Westberg. That is foul. Count is 1-2. I'll be right back, fellas. You watch the game. Let me know if anything happened.
Actually, I'll pause you.
All right, we're back. Jordan Westberg, 1 for 2. Has a 1-2 count on him. Circle change taken, ball 2. One out.
The batter, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
So that brings in Jackson Holiday. He is 1 for 2 in this game with an RBI single. Most of the hits in this game have been singles. Strike two. To Matt Holliday's son. Matt Holliday, I got to watch him a lot when he was in St. Louis. And Jackson Holiday picks up his second hit of the day. A base hit up the middle. And the Orioles have the tying run on again. The Red Sox bringing in another reliever, Greg Weiser. I think that's how you say his name. Either way, he's up to bat.
Ball, that's in.
Count as 1 ball, 1 strike. Pick off, throw to first. One and two to Henderson. Base hit in her right, Holiday. Going to third, the throw in, not in time. And the Orioles have runners in the corners. As Gunnar Henderson reaches first base for the third time tonight. First on a walk, then an error from David Hamilton at short, and now a base hit, a single. That brings in Adley Rutschman. That's into left field. Catch is made. Runner does not tag. That's a pretty smart decision if you ask me. So here's Santander. He has done nothing with the bat so far. Strike one on the slider. It's 385 against right-handed pitching. Strike two. Crowd's really getting into it here in Boston. Inning over. Orioles leave runners stranded again. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-2 Red Sox. And now the Orioles bringing in a lefty of their own. Danny Colombe. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Not the best with, they have a lot of strange and unique names in the sports business nowadays. Count is 2-0 to Willer Abreu. He is 0 for 2 today, and the Red Sox are currently up 3-2 right now. Here's the pitch from Colombe on his way. There is a 4-pitch walk to Abreu to start things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman,
And that brings in Valdez. He walked his first trip up. Grounded out to Henderson in the 4th inning, and now he's up again. 3rd time's a charm. Been trying to do something big with the bat. Pickoff throw to first, and Abreu goes back safely. That is 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Ball 7. Connor Wong on deck. Ball 8 to Emmanuel Valdez. Back-to-back walks given up on 8 pitches. That brings in Connor Wong. 0 for 2 here today. And I did not mean to say it like that. Base hit in the right field. Abreu held up at 3rd. And the Red Sox have the bases loaded. A base hit for Connor Wong. And the Red Sox with the bases loaded for Hamilton. Line caught at first base by Mountcastle for out number 1. Ground ball. A double play ends the bottom of the 7th. 7 full here in Boston. Both teams have been very hacky with runners in scoring position in this game, as you guys can see. So now Brennan Bernardino, lefty-handed specialist for Boston, will come in here in the 8th. They'll face the heart of the Orioles lineup, Ryan O'Hearn, Ryan Mountcastle, and Cedric Mullins. Strike 2 on a curveball, and Kenley Jansen currently warming up in the Boston bullpen. Bernardino, he's got a sinker, changeup, and a 4-seam fastball to work with. Throws a fastball, and O'Hearn fouls it off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's fouled off again. I'll admit, this has been a pretty good game to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, it's been very close. Both teams, they've had number of chances to score runs in this game. And they just, they've been getting hits. They just have not scored. Can't wait to see the final statistics of this game to see how many runners were left on base for both ball clubs tonight. Ryan Mountcastle 1 for 3 today. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Ball 2. That is into right field. Back is Abreu, and he makes the catch.
Now back, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Try to do a bit too much again. Nice catch, nice play by Abreu. for out number 2. 24,570 fans in attendance here today to watch the Baltimore Orioles and Red Sox play.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. Our next live stream will be either Sunday night, or it'll probably be Monday night. We'll switch it to Monday night. And we will be
One strike.
in Cleveland, Ohio. Get set to watch Juan Soto, the New York Aaron Judge, and the New York Yankees going to Cleveland, Ohio to play the Guardians. That'll be a fun matchup. I'm hoping it's a good matchup anyway. Maybe there'll be more offense in that game compared to the last 3 games that we have done so far.
That's ball 4. Big
Ball
strike.
4 to Cedric Mullins.
Up next for the Orioles, the batter, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The 2 outs. Walk to Cedric Mullins. Here is Austin Hayes. Coming into the game to pinch hit for Colton Cowser. Seems like Austin Hayes hits the lefties better. That is into left field. Back is O'Neill. And it's off the monster. That may score a run. And the Orioles have tied it. Pinch hit RBI double for Austin Hayes. It's 3-3. And now Jordan Westberg comes in. First pitch, half swing, check swing, he went. Austin Hayes comes in off the bench to pinch hit for the young Colton Cowser. Hits one off the monster, scores Cedric Mullins to tie up this game at 3.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 to Westberg. Ground ball to Casas. Going to the bottom of the 8th inning with a game tied thanks to Austin Hayes, who hits one into the gap in left center field off the green monster, scores Cedric Mullins, and ties up the game. And now he's going to play some defense today. And also coming into the game is Jorge Mateo. He'll come in to play center field. Usually he plays the infield.
The center fielder, Duran.
But we will have, glad to see Austin Hayes and Jorge Mateo now out in the outfield now. Nothing against, Cowser and Cedric Mullins, but something different. Game tied at 3. Red Sox have the top of the order due up. Here is Jaron Duran. Hopefully I'm saying his first name right. Carter taking ball 1.
2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Certainly not running that much better.
The batter,
Tough to
the
square
left
up.
fielder, Tyler.
That's exactly what Durant does. That's all the way out there. The triangle. Up against
0-1.
1 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's been hitting a lot of home runs so far to start off the season for Boston. And I need to see real quick what happened in the Duran at bat. Grounded out to Mountcastle. If there's any time for Tyler O'Neill to use his power, I'm pretty sure the time would be now. Ground ball to Holiday at second, 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
So that will bring in Yoshida. He's 1 for 3 today with a base hit in the first inning. Oh, look out, ball 1. When we come back, it'll be Jackson Holiday leading things off. Henderson and Rutschman all due up for Baltimore in the top of the 9th. It's fouled off the cutter. And it's 2-1. 2-1 the count from Yoshida. Here's the pitch. Cutter.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count team it up at 2-2. Base hit to left field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Johnson.
And now Romy Gonzalez coming in to pinch run. Here's Tristan Casas. He had that 3-run homer in the first inning to make this a 3-0 game. Then the Orioles scored 3 runs of their own to tie the game. Fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 outs. That's popped up. Weisberg with the catch, and we go to the 9th. With the game tied at 3. Josh Winkowski is up. We'll start things off here in the 9th. Instead of Kenley Jansen, we will see Josh Winkowski face Jackson Holiday, who is 2 for 3 on the night. Count is 0-2. Oh, 2. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Jackson Holiday fouls off again. Ground ball to third. 1 out. So 1 man gone. Here is Gunnar Henderson with Adley Rutschman on deck.
Ball 1.
Kenley Jansen still warming up in the bullpen alongside Chris Martin. Here's a 1-0 to Henderson. Little flare in the shallow left center. And now it's Adley Rutschman time. 1 for 3 in this game. Or 1 for 4, excuse me.
Ball. Ball 2.
Ball 2 to Rutschman. Up the middle, base hit. And the top of the ninth continues for the Orioles.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Thanks to Adley Rutschman. Here's Anthony Santander. 0 for 4. Broken bat, pop up. Red Sox with a chance to walk it off. They'll have Wilyer Abreu, Valdez, and Reese McGuire all due up.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
And Cano will come in out of the Baltimore bullpen. That's hit to third.
He's out.
Abreu is out number 1 here in the ninth.
The second baseman, Edmanuel.
Here's Edmanuel Valdez with Reese McGuire, who I don't even, or Connor Wong, excuse me. I have Reese McGuire written down in my lineup card because I thought, because like in the real Orioles Red Sox game tonight, you didn't see Craig Kimbrell, Dylan Tate in the Oriole bullpen. Tonight, Reese McGuire is the catcher for Boston. So that's why I kept saying him, but we'll go with Connor Wong. Connor Wong will be on deck, I should say. There you go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Surprised they haven't brought in Rafael Devers yet. Here's the 1-2 from Valdez. Little tapper to Holiday at second, 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
2 outs, here's Connor Wong.
At the ball.
Ball 1.
Aye. 1-1. Aye.
I know this has been a good game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Been one of those games where you've been kind of at the edge of your seat.
Ball, that's low.
Here's the 2-2 count.
The count's full.
Counts full to Connor Wong. Count is full to Connor Wong. Here's the windup in the 3-2 pitch. And a ground ball. Westbrook's throw to first in time to get him. So now we are going into extra innings here at Fenway Park with the game still tied at 3. Winkowski's still on the mound. Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2 to O'Hearn.
That's ball.
That is taken ball 2. Also, the runner on deck is Anthony Santander, for those of you wondering.
The count is full.
Another full count.
Ball four. Take straight.
Ball 4 to Ryan O'Hearn.
First baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And now Ryan Mountcastle's up with a chance to possibly score a run for Baltimore here in the 10th.
Yeah.
That's a strike 0-1.
One's the count.
Man, I feel bad for a lot of the people who are not watching this game so far because it has been a really good game.
One ball.
Up high, ball 1. That's a tapper to third. Double play ball is in order. Five, 4, 3 double play. Orioles with a runner at third. Here is Jorge Mateo.
Ball that time.
First at bat of the night for him. Hitting .357, 971 OPS, and this dude can fly around the bases if he gets the chance to. Mateo, fly ball to right. Nice play in right field by Abreu. And we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Well, the Red Sox with a chance to score. David Hamilton is at the plate. He has a chance to be the hero, with Connor Wong being the runner at second base. First pitch from Cano is ball 1. You know, I know the ghost runner, the runner at second base, has kind of been around for a while at this point. And, you know, I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I don't hate it. Like, I can like baseball games, yeah, they can be pretty long at times. And I get it, they're trying to speed the games up and everything. I mean, I don't mind it, I don't love it.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Reyes.
The one out, here's Pablo Reyes. He is 0 for 3 here today. Strike 2.
0-2.
Wong, the runner at second. Here's the pitch from Reyes. That is ball 1. Duran on deck. Reyes fouls off the slider. Here comes the 1-2. Down the left field line, foul. Left field line, third base lines, same thing.
Nope.
2-2. Cano with a sinker, circle change, slider, and a four-seam fastball to work with.
3-2.
Counts full with Duran on deck. Down's fouled off. Her slider's fouled off. The 10 pitches so far in this at bat. Three, two. Once more. Strike three call on the sinker. Pablo Reyes was not too thrilled.
16.
Dylan Tate now coming in to face Duran. That's back to Tate on the mound. And we're going to the 11th inning here at Fenway Park. The game is tied at 3. Austin Hayes is at the plate for the second time. Josh Winkowski back on the mound. And he's been solid so far since the 9th inning. Hayes, base hit in the left field. Mateo easily scores from second base. The Orioles take the lead. It's 4-3. Austin Hayes is 2 for 2. And Jordan Westbrook comes in next. Excuse me.
Ball, that's out.
Here's the 1-1 to Westbrook. Another base hit to left field. That is going to move the runners to first and second. And that brings in Jackson Holiday. And he'll lay down a bunt. A bunt pop-up to Winkowski for the first out here in the 11th. Here is Gunnar Henderson. Strike one. Excuse me. 0-2 to Henderson. Double play ball is in order. 1. And Henderson is safe at first. And the top of the 11th rolls on. Here's Adley Rutschman, 2 for 5. Make it 3 for 5, or 3 for 6, I should say. Scores another run, and it's 5-3 Baltimore here in the 11th. And now Chris Martin is brought in to try and get the final out. Here in the top of the 11th, Santander has done nothing with the bat so far today. He's 0 for 5. Too short. And we go to the home half of the 11th. Orioles with a chance to win it. Red Sox with a chance to tie it. And that'll bring in former Red Sox Craig Kimbrell. Settled with a 1-year deal with Baltimore during the offseason. Craig Kimbrell, he's been around the block for quite some time. He's been with a lot of different teams. He's been with Atlanta. He's been with the Padres, the Red Sox, Chicago Cubs.
Nope, that's the ball.
I think he was with the White Sox, the Dodgers, and he spent last year with the Phillies. And in 2024, he's an Oriole.
That's ball two.
O'Neill with a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike two.
2-2 now.
Full count to O'Neill. Romy Gonzalez on deck. Tyler O'Neill goes down on strikes. One away here in the 11th. And here is Romy Gonzalez. That's a knuckle curve. That's ball one.
1-0.
Fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gonzalez. Here's the pitch from Kimbrell.
Ball inside.
Ball 2. Just a bit inside.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Richard Johnson.
Another strikeout for Craig Kimbrell. And now the batter's Tristan Costas. He had that home run in the first. The Red Sox and these fans would love to see another one. Possibly tie up this game here against Kimbrell.
That's a ball.
Ball number 1. Fouled off. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking, and the Orioles win it here in 11 innings here in Fenway Park. It's the Orioles who come out on top tonight, 5-3 the final score. Dylan Tate picks up the win. Winkowski with the loss. Craig Kimbrell picks up his 3rd save as a Baltimore Oriole. And to do for tonight's game here at Fenway Park for our Thursday night baseball game of the week. This was a pretty good game, I'll have to say. Both teams very hacky with runners in scoring position throughout most of this game. But luckily, one team was able to come out on top, and that team ended up being the Orioles. Austin Hayes was brought in to pinch hit for Colton Cowser. He came up clutch in both of his at-bats, going 2 for 2 on the night. He had the tying run and the winning run, and then there was obviously another run scored for Baltimore in the 11th. So that's going to do for tonight's coverage of MLB The Show 24 simulation games. I'm in your man Josh Wright. Next time next simulation game will be in Cleveland, Ohio. Guardians, Yankees. Stay tuned for that. It'll be either on Sunday or Monday night at 6:30 p.m. That's going to do for tonight. Final score, Orioles 5, Red Sox 3. I'm Josh Wright signing off from Fenway Park.